Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Tuesday, October 27th. Pretty choppy session again today. Uh, Traders still very skittish on the market. Market did do exactly as we said it would in the Sunday video yesterday. I had mentioned that the setup we saw in the Dow typically meant that we would see a gap up on Monday morning on the market, which we did. We had a 100-point pop, and then, of course, the big reversal to the downside after that. Small and mid caps continue to be very, very dead. It's just a handful of stocks that are pushing this market up and down right now. And for now, the market's just in a pause, and that's the reason why we've really backed off on new plays, reduced position sizes, and we're just sitting high cash, waiting for the market to decide what it's doing. That probably won't happen until next week when we get the Fed meeting. Here on the Dow 15-minute chart, you can see we have now falling into a bullish falling wedge. Next support, if we flip over to the daily chart, today's chart sort of has us on the fence again. We had a green close right here at the 20-day exponential, and every time we've seen a green close at the 20-day exponential after a sell-off, we've seen the market up the next couple of days, actually run for the next couple of days. Not that convinced on the close we had today. However, if we do close green again tomorrow, we're probably looking at a run in the market in the Dow into the end of the week and probably a retest of the previous highs. RSI is down to 50. Stochastics also at the 50 support level. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow in the market. US dollar, of course, big reason why we've been seeing that sell off, big rebound in the dollar. No surprise there at all. Next resistance on the dollar is the 77 area. So unlikely it's going to break through that. Nothing has really changed. And the reversal here probably in the next few days should be what will light the market up next week. SMH has been pretty disappointing, and that's another reason why we've been sort of sitting on our hands. Do not like the fact that we closed below the 50-day moving average here. We need again to see this break back up again over the 50-day moving average tomorrow. So we've got a couple of things to watch. If we see the SMH bounce tomorrow and the Dow bounce tomorrow, then odds are pretty good we're going to have a decent enough trading action in the market for the remainder of the week. Stock plays. ASTM continues to be an accumulate. Very nice pop on this stock today. Big volume spike, probably mid morning. Took it as high as 36 cents and then a slow walk down. Very nice bottoming action we're seeing here in ASTM right now. Stock is trading in the basement at its 52-week lows with monster news, I believe, coming in the next couple of weeks. So we continue to look for a very nice move in this one in the near term. ANX is another biotech play. We're patiently sitting on this one. They present at Bio on Thursday. Breakout here is 14 cents with targets of 15 to 18 cents on this play. TKO, we've been playing this one very nicely over the last few days. We jumped in a trading alert, or in the chat room, we jumped into a nice little scalp play today at 35 cents. Stock traded as high as 46 cents, almost 33% gain. Of course, we still had some positions from last week, and the reason I sent out that alert to book some gains early in the day. But very nice close on this one. Very nice chart setup here on this smart grid play, and really we should see this one power into the 50s tomorrow. So very nice volume action, and the chart looks great as I said, and all the indicators are a go here for a very nice move on this one tomorrow. ZHNE has been pretty disappointing since its earnings report, but again, it's more a victim of the lack of buying volume in the small caps right now than anything else. We closed below the 50-day moving average today. Into the close, we saw a nice little buying spike on this one before the market maker, as he usually does on this stock, painted it lower. So we could be seeing what looks like a bottom in the stock right now. The stock does not like to trade below its 50-day moving average, and it should see a snapback here tomorrow. GNBT trading alert yesterday. There's a reason why we put stops on plays. This is the consummate turd stock these days. All the financing they've done this year has just stopped this stock moving no matter what the news is. Flu stocks were on fire yesterday, and this one couldn't get out of its own way. So essentially, this one's on the sidelines right now. We're just going to watch this one. There seems to be a lot better flu plays now, and this really, I'm actually considering moving it off our flu playlist until we see a really big volume move on this one. the naked shorts that are controlling the stocks are just going to continue to own it, and we don't want anything of that. The one we're going to replace it with, however, ENCO, very nice action on this one. Had a very nice spike yesterday. Gave it back today just because the flu stocks retraced. But this one's very nice chart here. Stops, if you're playing it, 40 cents, which is the 50-day. Actually, well, 50-day moving average is at 42 cents. So probably 40, 41 cents is where you want to place your stops in this one. And the 50-cent area is pretty much what will launch this one and close above 50 cents. So next time you see some flu news hitting the market, or you see the stocks like BCRX or NVAX, SVA going on a big run, this will be our target play to move into, not GNBT anymore. Last but not least, I haven't mentioned this turd in quite a while, ELN. Only reason I'm actually bringing it up is based on the chart. RSI is deeply oversold, but if you check out stochastics, nicely under the 20 area, crossing up through 20, and probably for the last 8 years, whenever this stock has a sell-off like this and stochastics get down to this 20 level and bounce, 9 out of 10 times the stock has a very nice rebound. Also, this is a play on the 20-day exponential. This is a stock, as you can see, that loves to trade next to its 20-day exponential. If it goes above it, it retraces to it. If it goes below it, it bounces back to it. 20-day exponential right now on ELN is at 642, so you're looking at 10% upside on this one with pretty minimal stops on it. If you're looking to play this one, stops 525, target would look for 6 to 625, 10% gain, decent risk reward. And the good thing about this play is when it happens, it should happen in the next 2 to 3 days max. So this would be a play into Friday. And even if you don't play this one, guys, it's a great learning stock to see what I'm talking about when I talk about trading the 20-day exponential on stocks. So even if you don't play this one, definitely watch it over the next couple of trading sessions. So that's pretty much it for the video tonight. I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.